We are following breaking news as the Trump administration says that it will pay illegal immigrants $1,000 to voluntarily leave the country. I did want to bring some more details of this breaking news. This announcement today saying that the administration will pay immigrants in the United States illegally who have returned to their home country voluntarily. They will pay them $1,000. This as the Trump administration continues on its mass deportation agenda. The Department of Homeland Security issuing a news release moments ago saying that it will also pay for travel assistance and that the people who use an app called CBP Home to tell the government that they plan to return home, those will be deprioritized for detention and removal by immigration enforcement. Secretary Kristi Noem saying, quote, if you are here illegally, self-deportation is the best, safest, and most cost-effective way to leave the United States to avoid arrest. DHS is now offering illegal aliens financial travel assistance and a stipend to return to their home country through the CBP Home app.
ว่าจังใดเนาะพี่น้องประชาชนคนลาวเฮาที่อยู่ต่างประเทศถ้าได้ยินข่าวนี้แล้วคิดจังใดเนาะอันเห็นดีบ่กับข้อเสนอนี่คิดว่าข้อเสนอนี่โอเคอยู่บ่หรือว่าคันสิเว้าแล้วก็ดีกว่าเฮาถูกจับแล้วก็ถูกกักตัวได้เนาะเฮาเสนอตัวกลับอย่างน้อยเฮาก็อย่างน้อยเพิ่นก็จ่ายค่าปียนต์ให้แล้วก็มีเงินติดกระเป๋ามาจักเล็กจักน้อยอันนี้สำหรับผู้ที่มีรายชื่อส่งกลับประเทศตัวเองหั่นน่ะเนาะก็ดีกว่าเฮาลักลี่อยู่แล้วก็ถูกไอซ์จับแล้วก็ถูกกักโตหั่นน่ะคันแม่นมาประเทศลาวเฮาบ่มีพี่บ่มีน้องอย่างน้อยอยู่ประเทศลาวก็ยังมีไอคำล่าเนาะที่ยินดีให้ความช่วยเหลือสำหรับผู้ที่ต้องการความช่วยเหลือเพิ่นก็ยินดีที่จะเป็นสปอนเซอร์และก็แลนเอกสารให้เท่าที่เฮาติดตามข่าวและก็ฟังผู้ตู่ทรัมป์เล่าเว้าหั่นน่ะข้อเสนอนี่บ่แม่นว่าสิอยู่ไปตลอดหั่นนะมันจะมีมือเบิดเนาะเงินจำนวนนี้ที่เราเสนอซื้อจ่ายปียนต์ให้แล้วก็จ่ายแล้วก็ให้เงินติดกระเป๋าผู้ละพันนี่นะมันเราเปลี่ยนใจยามใดก็ได้เนาะถือว่าเป็นข้อเสนอที่ดีอยู่เนาะสำหรับผู้ที่มีรายชื่อส่งกลับประเทศแล้วหรือบอกก็ดีกว่าเฮาหลักหลอบอยู่หั่นน่ะเนาะแล้วก็ถูกจับได้แล้วก็ถูกกักขังอันนี้อย่างน้อยเฮาก็ยังอนาคตเฮาอาจจะมีโอกาสได้กลับไปประเทศอเมริกาอีกข้อเสนอนี่แม่นเพิ่นจ่ายค่าปียนต์ให้เงินติดกระเป๋า 1,000 เด้อบ่แม่น 2,000 บางคนก็เข้าใจผิดว่า 2,000 และสำหรับคนลาวที่ถูกส่งกลับมาประเทศลาวที่ผ่านมาหั่นนะบ่แม่นสมัครใจเด้อทุกคนแม่นถูกจับแล้วก็ถูกกักโตวแล้วก็ถูกส่งกลับมาประเทศลาวบ่มีไผสมัครใจกลับ
$1,000 and perhaps a free flight back to one's home country. Now, that is the very latest offer from the Trump administration encouraging unauthorized immigrants to self-deport. Our NBC 10 Boston's immigration reporter Oscar Margain has taken a closer look at this new offer. Oscar, what's the catch here?
Well, the catch here is that a person would need to self-deport first before they see any sort of money from the government. Now, the Department of Homeland Security says it's already sponsored several flights out of the country and that thousands of people have already self-deported so far this year. But President Donald Trump is ready to make a deal.
We're going to pay each one a certain amount of money. And we're going to get them a beautiful flight back to where they came from.
$1,000 and a sponsored flight out of the country for unauthorized immigrants who self-deport. Those interested need to sign up on the CBP Home app, introduced nearly 2 months ago. Trump's border czar Tom Homan says another incentive is a future chance to return the legal way.
You want to take advantage, come back as a worker, a tourist visa, a visitor's visa, a student visa, or have a U.S. citizen child if you have one, petition for you in the future.
The Trump administration is offering a one-way ticket out of the U.S. for illegal migrants. Self-deport for dollars.
Migrants will get a $1,000 flight, or they'll get $1,000 and a flight home if they choose this option.
DHS Secretary Kristi Noem said in a statement on Monday, if you're here illegally, self-deportation is the best, safest, and most cost-effective way to leave the United States to avoid arrest. The logic behind this move is that, according to DHS numbers, it does cost around $17,000 to detain and deport an undocumented immigrant. Meanwhile, the self-deportation project would only cost $4,500, according to Fox News' Bill Malukin. DHS told Fox News that those who self-deport would be eligible to return in the future if they do it legally.
DHS says they've already paid one illegal migrant to fly back to Honduras from Chicago.
The Trump administration says it will offer a financial reward to undocumented immigrants who self-deport to their country of origin. The administration says it will pay $1,000 per person.
But those who take part must follow the process.
The Department of Homeland Security now says it will begin paying for the flights of illegal aliens who choose to self-deport from the United States. Those self-deportations will be facilitated through the administration's CBP Home app. DHS formally announced the move earlier today, and they say it will end up saving American taxpayers big time in the long run. Bill Malukin has been covering the story. He's on it. He broke it. He's in Los Angeles. Bill, you are collecting more information.
Yeah, and Harris, this is a pretty big deal. DHS tells us not only are they going to start paying for the commercial flights of illegal aliens who want to self-deport, on top of that, they're also going to pay them an additional $1,000 stipend once they're confirmed to have left the United States. Now, DHS says doing this is going to be a whole lot cheaper for American taxpayers. They tell Fox that right now it costs, on average, about $17,000 to arrest, detain, and deport someone. They say by doing this with the self-deportations and the stipend, it's only going to cost about $4,500 per alien. That's about 70% cheaper. Now, aliens are going to have to register to self-deport on the new CBP Home app if they want to access that DHS financial assistance. They'll also have to announce their intent to leave the country. DHS tells us that any aliens who sign up and register to self-deport will immediately be deprioritized as a target for ICE arrest.
We're giving you our word that we will give you this money and that you can leave today. It's the safest way. You will not be arrested, not be detained, and we will give you that free flight.
And ICE says they've deported nearly 66,000 illegal aliens during the first 100 days of the administration. They've also arrested 66,000 more, three-quarters of which have criminal convictions or charges. The acting director of ICE says they will continue to use the FBI, DEA, and other federal agencies to help out with arrests.
This is a whole-of-government approach that President Trump and the administration is giving us to go after these foreign actors that are in our country illegally committing crimes and terrorist acts.
And guys, when it comes to paying for those self-deportation flights, DHS says not only is it cheaper, it's also importantly going to preserve ICE resources. Every migrant that decides to get on a plane on their own and leave the country, that's one person less that ICE officers will have to go out, find, and arrest. They've got limited resources, only about 5,500 officers nationwide. This will help them out a lot in that regard.
Bill, great job today. I can't say it enough. I do it every show. Good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks, Harris.
So, Joey, this is also...